नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका की न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे 2023। इंडिपेंडेंस डे इज एन एनुअल सेलिब्रेशन फिल्ड विद enthusiasm and pride, serving as a reminder of India's liberation from British colonial rule. This day honors the sacrifice made by our freedom fighters and ancestors in the relentless struggle for independence. In the year 1947, precisely at the stroke of midnight on August 15th, India finally broke free from British dominance. After enduring over 200 years of British rule, the nation emerged independent. The celebration of Independence Day takes place across the country through flag hosting ceremonies, drills, and the singing of the national anthem. It holds the distinction of being a designation national holiday. Independence Day is not just a remembrance, it's a celebration of the Indian spirit, diversity, and unity. It's a time when the tricolor flag soars high, a symbol of our national pride. It's a day when every Indian takes a moment to reflect on the hard-won freedom and renew their commitment to uphold the values of liberty, equality, and justice. Is Independence Day 2023 the 76th or 77th anniversary of 15th August 1947? As Indian prepares to unfurl the flag on August 15, an internal question arises. Is it the 76th or 77th Independence Day? It originates from the confusion in counting the years since the historic day in 1947 when the country broke free from British colonial rule. Whether Indians consider it for the 76th or 77th Independence Day, the sentiment remains unwavering. However, it is important to accurately understand the reason behind the discrepancy. There are basically two schools of thought as far as counting the years between 15 August 1947 and today goes: inclusive counting and exclusive counting. When we are straightforwardly consider the passage of years from 1947 to 2023, the upcoming celebration naturally falls upon the 77th Independence Day. This has to do with the simple idea that India's first year of independence started in this year itself, and the 77th year begins on August 15, 2023. However, the confusion arises due to a contrasting standpoint which assumes that India's first year of independence started after 1947, not including the year itself. Following this thought, the end of its initial year of independence would be recognized on August 15, 1948. This contradiction essentially sparked the famous 2022 Google query asking the same question: is it the 75th or 76th Independence Day? One way to understand this conundrum is to consider how we count birthdays. When someone is born, they are considered to be in their first year of the life, but age-wise they are still in the 0 year, only turning 1 on the day it concludes. Since only the years elapsed are counted, a person's age is the number of whole years they have lived. Similarly, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation from the ramparts of the Red Fort, next India will mark its 76th Independence Day, and as many years since the country attained freedom from British rule in 1946. August 15, 2023 will indeed be the beginning of the 77th year of India's independence, the culmination of which will be marked by the 77th Independence Day. Independence Day 2023. Where to watch PM Narendra Modi's speech? India will celebrate its 77th Independence Day on August 15. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hoist the national flag and address the citizens from the ramparts of the Red Fort. It will be Prime Minister Modi's 10th consecutive address to the nation. He is expected to begin his speech around 7:30 am. More than 10,000 security personnel will be deployed for celebrations when PM Modi will address the nation, officials told news agency PTI. It is being reported that close to 1,000 cameras with facial recognition and video analytics system will be installed in and around Red Fort and at other strategic locations to ensure foolproof security and monitor VVIP movement, police said. Prime Minister Modi's speech will be broadcasted live on Doordarshan. You can also watch it on NDTV. BCCI loses blue tick verification on X ahead of India vs West Indies 5th T20I after PM Narendra Modi's unique appeal. The Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI) on Sunday lost its blue tick verification on X just moment before the start to 5th and final match of T20I series against West Indies in Lauderdale, Florida, leaving fans on the social media platform confused. However, it was later revealed that it was a result of the Indian Cricket Board answering to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's unique appeal on Sunday morning. Ahead of India's celebration of its 77th Independence Day on Tuesday, August 15, PM Modi urged of all fellow countrymen to join the hashtag Har Ghar Tiranga movement by changing their display picture on social media platform to that of the Indian tricolor. PM Modi did the same himself and BCCI later on Sunday afternoon did the same. NEP to be scrapped instead from next academic year, says Karnataka CM. The National Education Policy 2020 will be withdrawn from Karnataka's higher education institution from the next academic year, Chief Minister Siddharamaiah announced on Monday. He, however, clarified that NEP implemented by the previous Bharatiya Janata Party-led government will continue for the current academic year to avoid inconvenience to students in the middle of the session. NEP has to be abolished by after making some necessary preparation. There was no time for preparation this year. By the time the election result came in and the government was formed, the academic year has already started. This year NEP will be continued as it should not cause problem to students in the middle of an academic year, Siddharamaiah said. Sale of Khadi flags from Hubali unit affected for the second year in succession. For the second year in succession, despite the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign superheaded by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the sale of Khadi flags in sole Khadi flag manufacturing unit of the country located in Hubali has gone down further thanks to the amendment made to the National Flag Code of India. Just before the first call for Har Ghar Tiranga was given to mark the Platinum Jubilee celebration of India's independence in 2022, the National Flag Code was amended to allow the use of flag made of polyester cloth. Prior to 2022, the Flag Code allowed the use of only Khadi flag. Hubali houses the country's Roll BIS recognized national flag manufacturing unit which functions under the Khadi Gramodyog Samyukta Sangha, Bengiri. All you need to know about COVID-19 causing new subvariant plaguing Canada. A new subvariant of COVID-19 causing Omicron is plaguing Canada and other countries called EG5. The Omicron subvariant has been designated a variant of interest by the World Health Organization, WHO. According to a report by CBC News, the WHO did a new risk evaluation of the virus on Wednesday and put it in the second highest ranking alongside XBB 1.5 and XBB 1.6, which are also subvariants for the Omicron coronavirus. It's something to certainly keep a close eye on, but I am not significantly worried about it at this point, said Dr. Saira Madad, an epidemiologist at the Harvard Belfer Center. According to the Public Health Agency of Canada, PHAC, EG.5 has been circulating in Canada since at least May. According to an email shared with CBC News, the subvariant and its offshoot are predicted to have made up 36% of cases in Canada between July 30 and August 5. US boy miraculously survived 100 feet fall into the Grand Canyon. A 14-year-old boy in the United States has miraculously survived after falling 100 feet into the Grand Canyon. Wyatt Kaufman from North Dakota slipped off a cliff while holidaying at the Grand Canyon with his family last week. Wyatt Kaufman suffered 9 broken vertebrae, a ruptured spleen, a concussion, collapsed lung, broken hand, a dislocated finger, and other injuries. While recovering in a hospital, he shared some detail of his fall and his subsequent rescue. After the fall, I don't remember anything after that, Kaufman told Arizona-based KPNX. I just remember somewhat waking up, being in the back of an ambulance and a helicopter and getting on a plane and getting here, he added. I squatted down and was holding onto a rock. I only had one hand on it. It wasn't that good of a grip. It was kind of pushing me back. I lost my grip and started to fall back, recalled Kaufman. ऐसे और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.